Hey everyone, in this video we're going to show you how to draw a figure action pose. So grab your pencils and let's get drawing. First things first, this is a figure drawing, so it's going to be an outline of a shape of a person. We'll start with the head. Head's always first with the figure drawings, and we'll have the head right over here. We're then going to connect that down to the neck, and of course a torso position just over here. From the torso you do have your hips, and we'll have one leg kind of slightly back, but not completely, actually not even that much. We'll have a knee, and we'll have the leg go back like this, and the foot over here, ankle, okay? On the other part of the waist and the hip, you have the other leg seemingly moving forward like that, a little more, and then you have your knee, and you do have your shin down here, ankle, and foot. So when you do these figure drawings, you're really just trying to, connect everything from hip, knee, ankle, and then you basically have your foot, your shin, and your thigh, and you can kind of connect it. So this is how I do it. Now up here, in this particular pose, the person's shoulder line is going to be like that, and you're going to have shoulder, shoulder. So from here, you're going to have your bicep, your elbow, and your forearm, probably just a little more at an angle. We'll probably get it just over there, okay? The other, let's actually extend that just a little bit more, okay. The other arm will actually go just somewhat behind, and basically the hands meet over here. This is the framework for the drawing. Now, the easy part is you just have to draw, and just carefully doing so, just draw your outer body part. So you have your thighs over there. You have this is obviously the calf part of the leg, and down over here is the knee, and then down over here you have your foot. Now, in this case, the foot is kind of coming at you, so you kind of have this perspective-like foot in this position, okay? We'll just straighten this out. This shouldn't bulge out too much, okay? And over here we have the same process, right? So you have your thigh, you have your leg over here, okay? And the foot in this case kind of comes down and back over here. I'm going a bit I wouldn't say quicker, but just more of an outline type of shape, because shortly I'll use my marker, and cover up over the pencil line. So the pencil is meant to be more of like an outer kind of an interior sketch, and the marker is meant to be the exterior. So just keep that in mind. The arm is going to come out right over here and back over here. And just over here as well, you're basically going to have the tiniest little, see, the arm is really connecting over, right? And what we have is the hand over here on top of the other hand. So this might be someone holding like a sword, perhaps something like that. This isn't a sword drawing, but they might be holding something like that. The last kind of part is kind of that neck and head like pose. I think the head should I think it's okay. I think it could just maybe look a little bit different, right? Let's just change a little bit of it. And yeah, you kind of have this figure coming together, right? This is really what we're doing when we do figure drawings. The greatest part about a figure drawing is that you can actually customize the drawing as you need to. So the outlines that are drawn are great, but you can decide to use as much or as little detail as you want. Some people just do figure drawings and leave them like that. Others use them as foundations for drawing characters in their sketches. So figure drawings, as simple as they seem, can actually often be used in a multitude of scenarios and cases. Now, if you notice on the foot, sometimes I kind of have this tendency to draw the feet like that, but then you might want to add a little flair to it with a little bit of curved elements to the foot. So you can certainly do that as well. So I might just clean that up as well. So yeah, don't be afraid to kind of, like I said, just clean things up just a little bit. As you need to, you can do that. I'm happy with this. I think what I might do is grab the Sharpie and just finish it off. It's a really nice way to finish off your drawing. It really creates a real nice contrast in terms of the white page, if you will, and the drawing that you've created. So don't be afraid to grab a Sharpie, and of course, once you're happy with your pencil work, you can then grab your Sharpie and kind of pull everything together, right? So there's your kneecap, and your kind of thigh is over there. Your torso is just about over here, and if it's a male, in this case it's a male drawing, you might have an upper, more broad shoulders, if you will. There's an arm over there, and just the ever slightest little bit over there. 1, 2. So just like that. Okay, and then of course the head kind of sits over here, and in this case, head's kind of looking to the left. Might as well throw the sword in there. Nothing wrong with that. So that's basically kind of the pose. There's many different options that you can add, or things that you can add to this pose. You might also feel like this person is who knows? There might be, in this case, the head is tilted slightly back, right? So if they're maybe looking at an opponent or something like that, if this is an action pose, the head might be back, implying that they might be having something approaching them, some sort of attack or something. So you might also find that this person could also retreat back a bit. So if they did retreat back, you might find that the leg might kind of sit up just a little bit and just kind of sit up in that position. So the leg might be up like that, and in that case, the whole body might shift back. So if the body shifts back, you might find that they kind of, less of a forward, more of a back motion. The leg might still be in that position. But certainly this is just, a different kind of variation of the pose. And I always like kind of showing that the pose can sit in different places, right? You can have a pose in one way, but even just ever so slightly just moving the position a bit as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that drawing. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.